ta. Te poți deschide, asta este. Zi-mi-ți place cum apar la ușa ta. Te poți deschide, asta este seara ta. Mi-aduc amarul, vinul cu soluția. Te voi iubi. Nimeni n-o face mai bine, totul pentru tine. Lacrimi pe obraje, extaz și gelozie. Gustul tău bun, energia ta divină. Bună când începe și până când se termină.
Când tu mă suni, treză la ușa mea, aș vrea să apar. Să-mi spui că vrei să mă ai. Nopți la rând am rămas în gând în starea ta. Nu-i niciuna ca mine să te mai poată avea așa. Știi că ce e bun creează dependență. Știi că noi suntem pe aceeași frecvență. Sună-mă, să ne dăm vibe. Sună-mă, sau mai bine lasă tot și hai. Nimeni n-o face mai bine, totul pentru mine. Lacrimi pe obraj, de extaz și gelozie. Gustul tău bun, energia ta divină. E bună când începe și până când se termină. Trebuie totul în jur că nu ești. Trebuie și pământul când mă saluți atât de încet. De ce mai stai?
Nu trebuie să tai după ce te duc în rai. Zi-mi-ți place cum apar la ușa ta. Te poți deschide, asta este seara ta. Mi-aduc amarul, vinul cu soluția. Te voi iubi până apare lumina. Gustul tău e ce-mi provoacă dependență. Aroma ta este cea mai tare esență. Mă omor atunci când ești absentă, că știi că ți-am mai spus.
Nimeni n-o face mai bine, totul pentru mine. Lacrimi pe obraj, de extaz și gelozie. Gustul tău bun, energia ta divină. E bună când începe și până când se termină.
Tremură totul în jur când nu ești.
Tremură și pământul când mă saluți atât de încet. De ce mai stai?
Nu trebuie să tai.
Ziceai că ai treabă sau poate n-ai.
Câteodată am un vibe de nu-mi vine să mă dau jos din pat, yeah. Câteodată am un feeling că nimic nu e bine, cred că sunt tripat, yeah. Câteodată mă întreb, Doamne, dacă am greșit, că-s prea ocupat. Câteodată mă întreb dacă am uitat să fiu bărbat, yeah. Într-un fel îmi pare rău că am rănit fix ceea ce iubesc. Într-un fel îmi pare rău, deși asta nu e ce îmi doresc, no. Într-un fel îmi pare rău, am dispărut și mi-ai lipsit cam tare rău. Dragostea mea pentru tine e mare rău, chiar dacă-s prost și uneori îți greșesc, yeah. Am ajuns să te iubesc, de-aia sufăr acum. Îți doresc tot binele, indiferent de drum. Pentru tine am umplut prea multe foi. M-ai distrus atunci când mi-ai zis că ai renunțat la noi. Am ajuns să te iubesc, de-aia sufăr acum. Îți doresc tot binele, indiferent de drum. Pentru tine am umplut prea multe foi. M-ai distrus atunci când mi-ai zis că ai renunțat la noi. Te-am iubit mult și vezi tu, nu-mi pasă ce zice restul. Care e estul sau vestul, dramele tale, contextul. Eu merg înainte, știu că și tu încă mai țin minte atâtea momente, dar în zadar că se pierd sentimente, yeah. Că sunt cu tine sau nu sunt cu tine, nu-i vreo diferență. Singurătatea în cuplu provine numai din absența faptului că nu-i chimie între noi și știi că asta e esența, yeah. Când indiferența.
M-am uitat să fac update la joc. Test, test. Ce faceți? Ce faceți? Acum cred că mă aud mai bine, că am dat microfonul mai tare.
De azi nu mai fug de tine. Am petrecut toată viața în umbra ta. Speriat de ce o să fac dacă-ți spun rămas bun și n-o să mai fii aici. Doresc tot binele, dar nu sunt interesat să mai continuăm așa, să nu mai am cum să scap. Sentimentul ăsta parcă a devenit o închisoare. De-aia sunt atât de fericit că văd din nou soare. Am ajuns să te iubesc, de-aia sufăr acum. Îți doresc tot binele, indiferent de drum. Pentru tine am umplut prea multe foi. M-ai distrus atunci când mi-ai zis că ai renunțat la noi. Am ajuns să te iubesc, de-aia sufăr acum. Îți doresc tot binele, indiferent de drum. Pentru tine am umplut prea multe foi. M-ai distrus atunci când mi-ai zis că ai renunțat la noi. Te-am iubit atât de mult, dragostea mi este mare. Te-am plăcut când te-am văzut încă din clasele primare.
Mamă, dar greu să descarc asta.
Pe exprimare am simțit ceva ce m-a lovit
A, gata?
ca o chemare. Ce mi-a zis să vin la tine și să spun că mă gândesc la tine exact ca un nebun. O să mă consum până
Mamă, iarăși cu ăsta. Aoleu, să mă cac pe mine. Hai să încercăm să mai facem ceva. Aoleu. Am mers dau skip. Ca să și speriem până. Hai tu stay in the cu mine. Aha, era șmecheria. Într-un
My gun's
naufrag.
out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Blochează welcome. Safe havens will restore some if you leave for attack from safe fighting code. Ok, deci dacă plec, dacă mă vad aici,
Go.
da mă, da, unde să mă duc? Oh, man.
Vanished.
Bă, frate, ce are, frate, că... A picat și welcome-ul și...
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Adică că aici ne-a atacat ăsta, turbatul ăsta. Trebuie să aflăm unde a dispărut. Am tras în el și așa, a dispărut.
Makes sense. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much
Cultul
more
copacilor.
complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. Doesn't look right. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Care mă, să facem măcar. Ray tracing. Așa, tracing.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and our office is down.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk.
They're a fine pair.
Nici Două lucruri.
Hey, how you doing?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
A smart choice,
Can you call it
Anderson.
in, Casey?
Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Da, mă, dar nu aveam un buton. Sau... Ok.
Around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Amen. Să vedem. Vede cu ray tracing apare ea. Da, nu?
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Asta schimbe cu ce-am. Asta.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Nici nu mai mă văd. Mă văd roșu.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Sau mai sunt roșii, acum sunt normal.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Mergem iarăși în pădure să-i căutăm pe aia. Să vină să ne omoare. Să mănânce sufletul din noi.
How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hey, you're FBI, right? Are you here about that, murder?
Ce vrem, mă, dacă îți dau un capac și te leșin.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalanpiirre.
Ula?
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden
Okay.
originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can gnaw right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it. Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Our crime scene's drowning.
I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Oh, mai e de bine. Auzi ceva?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Băgameș! Mamă, ce mi-a făcut! Mamă, ce m-am scăcat pe mine, Băgameș! Mamă, bă, nu mai mă joc horror niciodată.
What is that?
A fost și...
Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not
Aici nu mă așteptam.
dark stuff away. It was covered.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were
Aici
objects that
povestește
stood in
Alan.
as if the light had manifested them.
Mamă, dar ce m-a speriat, bă, acolo.
Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle? Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. I need to find the witch's hut.
Deja merge să care să aici. Mă sperie iarăși la frate. Am auzit împușcături. Mamă, ce-am auzit? Da, mă. Nu mai vreau să mai mă joc.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit. And mentioned a fuse.
Băi, ce scârții, frate, totuși. Ai înțeles jocul ăsta. Uite,
The
uite.
fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted. This one looks good.
Dar o să
Maybe we
apară
should
iarăși
really
ceva.
stop littering, though.
Ca mie. Într-un aud că s-a mișcat ceva. Asta și. 3, 2, 1. this is quick save, yeah.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist wasn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge. I need to check the general store for the heart.
General store. General store. Aici putem. Salvezi, nu? A, dar stai ca mapă. Aveam mapă. Da, jocul ce. Alo. Să mă cacă în ray tracing. E bine că am salvat asta. Cum era inventarul? Practic târgul.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Mă duc din... Aici? Ce s-aude, frate, într-una, nu mai supăr. Mamă! Mă joc. Ăsta nu m-a speriat, că m-a speriat ăla, eram deja plecat. Ok. Vai, mamă! Cum să-l omor, mă? Ce bă, frate, bă? Mai moară, bă. Ca și blocat și joc. Bă, bă! Nu, n-a fost nimic. Aaaa, ce chestie.
The monster, like Nightingale.
Merge să-i rup inima din el. Aha, cum să-i omor pe Masuki și ăștia. Uite inima
Text
lui.
on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary. But what does it mean? I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
E șmecheră povestea, dar...
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes
Da,
total
da,
sense. Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Îmi trebuie un cod. Păi și-o... Era aici. Poate? E aici? Take with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Frate. Ia să fac o poză la asta. Moment. Looking. Te-ai speriat? Nu mai mici, că și tu te-ai speriat.
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket. I don't think this is relevant.
Ce? Nu știu. Nu știu.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Păi, zone. Which fine. Și aici. Ah.